Do you want real solutions or are you just ticking a box? Let's talk about the difference. The man on the other end of the call looked tired. He had been in therapy for years, revisiting the same pain over and over and over. How much is a session with you? He asked. His question was fair, but it missed the point entirely. I told him, this isn't about the cost of a session. This isn't about support for the sake of ticking a box. I'm not here to be your paid friend, someone you talk to endlessly without real progress, hoping you might stumble upon the solution once, God knows when. I'm here to help you achieve solutions, to take you from A to B, and for you to be done with this. So you don't need anyone else for the same thing ever again. Hi, my name is Matusz Anidziar, and the topic of this video is why you don't need therapy forever, finding permanent change. For the last 7 years, I've been working as a hypnotherapist and coach, helping people resolve the toughest issues: grief, shame, betrayal, and move forward in their lives with clarity. And here is what I know with absolute certainty. If you are not done with an issue, you don't know what you are doing. Or worse, you are working with someone who doesn't know how to help you. The truth is, healing isn't meant to be an endless cycle of revisiting the same pain over and over. It is meant to be a journey with clear destination. Think of it like learning how to drive a car. Once you learn, you don't need someone in the passenger seat every time you get behind the wheel. You might need a map for unfamiliar terrain, but you are equipped to navigate on your own. Therapy or any form of personal growth should be exactly like that. If it isn't, it's time to think about it. This brings me to my approach. It's about pattern recognition. I was asked recently, what is the biggest gift you are bringing to the world? Actually, it caught me off guard for a moment. I thought about it and then it hit me. It is a pattern recognition skill. This ability has always been a part of me. I used to use it as a stock and crypto trader, and it worked beautifully. It allowed me to spot trends, make predictions, and generate some really nice profits. But over time, I realized something important. I love using pattern recognition not just on markets, but on people, on identifying the root causes of their problems and helping them break free from the loops that keep them stuck. It actually reminds me of Archimedes' famous words: give me a lever long enough and a fulcrum on which to place it, and I shall move the world. That's exactly how I see my work. My tools, hypnosis, energy psychology, NLP, are the levers. My understanding of patterns is the fulcrum. Together, they allow us to create profound change. Yes, I use hypnosis because it is much faster than many traditional approaches. It leverages the incredible power and processing speed of your subconscious mind, which is like a supercomputer working almost behind the scenes. Yes, I incorporate energy psychology techniques like TFT tapping to address the mind body connection and release the stuck energy caused by past traumas. Yes, I use neurolinguistic programming to reframe how you internally represent events from your past and your current reality. But here is the thing: the tools themselves aren't the secret. The most important part is knowing where to apply them and what specifically to focus on. Without clarity on the root pattern driving a person's struggles, even the best tools won't bring lasting results. Now let's go deeper into why this approach works. The core of my work is rooted in pattern recognition, just like I said before. Our minds are like record players, looping the same tracks over and over and over. These tracks, our patterns, are shaped by past experiences, beliefs, and emotions. If you don't understand the pattern, you can't really break it. For example, someone dealing with betrayal might unconsciously repeat the same relationship dynamics, choosing partners who reinforce their feelings of distrust. It's not intentional, it's the mind following a familiar track. By identifying that pattern, we can stop the loop and create a new track, one that leads to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. The same applies to grief. Most people don't realize they are carrying unprocessed griefs from years or even decades ago. That unresolved grief shows up in several ways: fear of change, difficulty letting go, or a constant sense of loss. When you learn how to process and even pre grief, you gain the tools to face future losses with strength and grace. Shame is another powerful pattern. It often stems from a single moment or a series of events where someone felt unworthy or not good enough. Over time, these moments pile up and create a narrative: I am broken, or I'll never be good enough. But here is the thing: shame can't survive when you shine a light on it. Once you understand its root cause, you can rewrite the narrative and step into a life free from its weight. So, why do so many people stay stuck? Because they confuse coping with resolving. Coping is like putting a bandage on a wound that never heals. You might feel better temporarily, but the underlying issue remains. Resolving, on the other hand, is like treating the wound so it closes and leaves only a faint scar, a reminder of what you have overcome, not a constant source of pain. This ability to recognize patterns is why I focus so much on clarity. It's also why I start with the clarity call. This free call is where we uncover what is it that you want to achieve, that is your destination, what is standing in your way, that is your obstacles, and whether we are a good fit to work together. Because trust and alignment are essential for progress. Now let me pause here for a moment. If you find this helpful so far, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and please share it with someone who might benefit from the message of this video. Let's spread the word about the real solutions that lead to lasting change. Thank you very much. Let's talk about pattern recognition a little bit more. Pattern recognition allows us to zoom out and see the whole picture. For example, let's say someone struggles with procrastination. On the surface, it might look like they just lack discipline. But when you dig deeper, you might find a pattern of fear: fear of failure, fear of success, or even fear of judgment. Once you identify and address that fear, the procrastination usually disappears as a symptom. The same is true for complex emotions like grief, shame, or betrayal. These are not random feelings, they are part of deeply ingrained patterns shaped by our life experiences. By understanding those patterns, you gain the ability to resolve the core issue rather than getting stuck in endless cycles of coping and managing symptoms. So, what does it mean to be done? It means you have resolved the pattern at its root. It means you are no longer carrying unresolved grief, shame, betrayal, or fear. It means you have equipped yourself with the tools to navigate future challenges without needing to revisit the same problems over and over and over. This is why I say, if you are not done, you don't know what you are doing. It's not meant to be harsh, it's meant to be empowering. Healing isn't about endlessly revisiting the past. It's about gaining clarity, resolving the root cause, and moving forward with freedom and confidence. If this resonates with you, I encourage you to book a free clarity call. You can do so using the link in the description of this video. During the call, we'll figure out what you want, what's in your way, and whether we are a good fit to work together. So, what do you think? Does this resonate with your own experiences? Please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching.